In the heart-stirring finale, every unfinished battle finally reaches its end as fate forces manager Kim, Han-soo, and Jin-chul into the most painful confrontation of their lives, manipulated by Gang-chan, who holds the lives of Han-soo's and Jin-chul's children hostage and demands manager Kim's death in exchange for their safety. Bound by love rather than hatred, the three brothers clash through tears until manager Kim seizes a fleeting chance to strike, allowing them to reunite as one and bring down the man who sought to break them forever. With Juhak Construction exposed for its corruption and dismantled, manager Kim erases every trace of his existence, while even North Korea officially declares the legendary 66 dead, closing the chapter on the ghost he once became. Believing she has lost him forever, Minji tearfully visits the memorial honoring her parents, only for the impossible to unfold as manager Kim steps from the silence, removes his glasses, and returns home at last. Their long-awaited embrace becomes the emotional reward for every sacrifice that came before, proving that no battlefield is greater than the journey home. As the truth finally surfaces, Juhak Construction crumbles beneath the weight of its own corruption, while every architect of its downfall is forced to face justice. Gang-chan's empire ends in humiliation as the gold teeth unleashes years of buried vengeance during his transfer into custody, and even Ju Hae-ri's escape also comes to an end, proving that no one can outrun the consequences of the past. With every loose end finally tied, manager Kim chooses hope over hiding, asking Minji to leave their painful memories behind and begin again somewhere new. Together they abandon the identities shaped by loss, as Minji becomes Kim Ji-min and manager Kim accepts a new name, symbolizing a future no longer chained to the battles they survived. Encouraged by the Special Missions Bureau, manager Kim quietly embraces the ordinary life he once believed was beyond his reach. Before stepping into that future, he confides in Mr. Eam, the humble dry cleaner whose kindness never asked for anything in return, and reveals his real name for the very first time, closing the final chapter of the man he used to be. As peace slowly settles over those who endured the storm, manager Kim, Han-soo, and Jin-chul return to everyday life with new pairs of glasses, a quiet reminder that they now see the world not as soldiers forged by endless conflict, but as men finally given another chance. Yet just as one journey reaches its long-awaited destination, another quietly begins. In the final moments, manager Kim crosses paths with Lee Dog-yu, the head of Baekho Manpower Agency, and effortlessly reminds everyone that his extraordinary instincts have never faded. The encounter leaves behind the unmistakable promise that while his fight for family has finally ended, an even greater mission may already be waiting beyond the horizon, paving the way for Season 2. This time, however, the battle ahead may demand more from him than ever before.